All right, guys, this is Mitch from rapidrippedabs.com, and I want to give you 3 tips today for ripped abs. I'm not talking about just regular six-pack or flat abs, but 3 tips for ripped abs. All right, and I stumbled across this a couple years ago when I had been doing ab exercises for a long time. I was up to like doing 1,000 crunches at one point, and I really noticed, I didn't really have the abs that I wanted. So I just had a couple of brain epiphanies one day, and I kind of put some stuff together here and produced really good results. And everybody that I've worked with has produced really good results for them as well. So 3 tips for really ripped abs. All right, tip number 1 is to train with weight. I see guys doing crunch after crunch after crunch and sit up after sit up, and they're not really using enough resistance. Whenever you're able to do 40, 50, 60 crunches, okay, it's time for you to kind of step it up a notch. You wouldn't do bicep curls with a 5-pound weight for 40 repetitions and expect your bicep to grow. So the same principle really applies to if you want your abs to pop. And I'm not, like I said, I'm talking about hills and valleys here. So it's to train with weight. Make sure you get the regular motion down first, and don't just try to hop in there with weights, because this is really gonna mess you up. The second tip is to train all the modalities of the abs. Train all the ranges of motions of the abs, all right? So your abs have four main modalities, three really big modalities, as a matter of fact. You have a crunch up, and you have a crunch down, and you have a twisting motion, which is what your obliques are responsible for. And like the secondary oblique motion will be a bend side to side like that. So combining tip number 1 with tip number 2 is to train all 3, mainly those 3 modalities with weight. So if I'm going to do a crunch, I'm going to do a weighted crunch. If I'm going to do a hip raise, I'm going to do a weighted hip raise. If I'm going to do a twisting motion, I'm going to use some type of weight to resist against the twisting motion to build size in my obliques as well. So that's tip number 2. And tip number 3 is obvious. Get your body fat low, okay? You're not going to see your ripped abs or any type of abs until your body fat is low enough. For guys, that's around 10% or less, and for females, it's in low teens. So get your body fat low. Really, before I advise a lot of my clients to get the body fat, I would say for guys around like 15% or something like that, 14, 15%, before you really start hitting the ab exercises. All right, and combining those tips there, you're going to see ripped abs. Popping the hills and valleys. You can see my abs through my shirt here. So that's what abs we're talking about here. All right. So check out rapidrippedabs.com for more tips, and hope you enjoyed the video. Now, don't forget to subscribe. It's up. Don't forget to subscribe to the video and share it as well. All right. So go to rapidrippedabs.com for more tips. See you later.